think last class I have discussed about random error. The types of random error already you know. First one, absolute error. Absolute error already you know. Last class this title, absolute error, that is xn is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus and so on up to plus xn whole divided by n, or xn is equal to xm, then xm is equal to summation I goes from 1 to n x I whole divided by n. This is the absolute error. Then second one is mean absolute error. Mean absolute error. Mean absolute error. Second one. The arithmetic mean is called mean absolute error. Already we know this mean absolute error. That is the delta xm is equal to modulus of delta x1 plus modulus of delta x2 plus modulus of delta x3 plus so on up to plus modulus of delta xn whole divided by n. Arithmetic mean is called mean absolute error. We know delta xn is equal to modulus of delta x1 plus modulus of delta x2 plus modulus of delta x3 plus so on up to plus modulus of delta xn whole divided by n. Or this equation can be written as delta xm is equal to summation I goes from 1 to n modulus of delta xn whole divided by n. First you can find delta x1, delta x2, delta x3. How can we determine delta x1, delta x2, delta x3? Yes, the simple delta x1 is equal to x1 minus xm. Then delta x2 is equal to x2 minus xm. Delta x3 is equal to x3 minus xm, and so on up to delta xn is equal to xn minus xm. This is fixed factor, xn fixed factor. Then by using this formula, then directly we can calculate delta x1, delta x2, delta x3, delta x4, and so on up to delta xn. Yes, very good. I think in all concepts you are covered last class. Yes, then next one, for third one, relative error. Yes, I think I will write in this side. Third one, relative error. Symbol is delta x, small delta into x. The relative error is equal to the ratio of mean absolute error to the mean error of a physical quantity. That is the delta xm divided by xn is called mean relative error. Yes, I think definition of relative error: the ratio of mean absolute error mean absolute error to the mean error of a physical quantity Yes, we know. It is clear. Yes. What is the mean relative error? Relative error can be defined as the ratio of mean absolute error to the mean error of a physical quantity. I think this expression, this relation can be written as delta x is equal to means relative error is equal to relative error is equal to tell me mean absolute error mean absolute you can say mean absolute error divided by mean error yes, then delta x is equal to delta xm divided by xm delta xm divided by xm. Yes, this is the expression of a relative error. Yes, I think then next one ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. then next one percentage error then first you can define the percentage error, then after one example, take one example for all these things. Then fourth one percentage error. Yes, then what is the percentage error? Percentage error is equal to relative error into 100%, or that is percentage error is equal to relative error is delta x into 100%, or percentage error is equal to delta x is delta xm divided by xm into 100%. Yes, this is a very important concept of percentage error. Okay, I think remove all these.
You take one example, dear student, the very important concept. You take one example, the simple example. I think ನಿಮ್ಮ textbook ನಲ್ಲಿ example ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತದ್ದು ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ one by one ಏನ್ರಿ. Yes, you write down example. We measure the period of means time period rate. We measure the period. ಯಾವ period ರೀ? Time period. The period of means time period of oscillation of a simple pendulum full point in successive measurements comma the readings turn out to be 2.63 second. S means secondary. Direct S ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಇದು S ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒಂದನೇ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಮ 2.56 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಮ 2.42 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಮ 2.71 second and 2.80 second. Full point ಕೊಟ್ಟು calculate ತಿಳಿತಾ? Yes, calculate the absolute error comma mean absolute error comma relative error comma percentage error. and percentage error. Yes, full point. Simple ಅದ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ. We measure the time period of oscillation of a simple pendulum in successive measurements. The reading turned out to be, first one is 2.63 second, second one 2.56 second, third one 2.42 second, fourth one 2.71 second, fifth one 2.8 second, 2.80 or 2.8 second. Then calculate ಏನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, absolute error, comma mean absolute error, relative error and percentage error. Yes, simple ಅದ ನೋಡಿ. ನಾ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮೊದಲ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಲಾಕ ಬರ್ತದ ಏನು. ಎಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅದ, ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಎಸ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಡಾಟಾ. ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ x1 t1 t2 t3 because second unit is in second, then automatically all values are measured in time period. Yes, t1 is equal to first reading is 2.63 seconds, comma t2 is equal to 2.56 second, comma t3 is equal to 2.42 second, comma t4 is equal to 2.71 second, and t5 is equal to 2.80 second. Full point. All are the given data. Yes. Then you can calculate absolute error means Tn is equal to question mark, Tm. Yes, Tm is equal to question mark, delta Tm is equal to question mark. How that? Then delta x is equal to question mark. Then percentage error is equal to question mark. This is a percentage error. There is no symbol because this is a measured in percentage. Yes, ಇವು ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗಿವನ್. ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಈ ಸಮ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಗಿವನ್. Yes, then by using a formula, yes, first you can use what absolute error. Then what is the absolute error formula? Tm is equal to t1 plus t2 plus t3 plus t4 plus t5 divided by 5. But in theory case you can use xm is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus and so on up to xn divided by n. But in this problem you can calculate all the error in the using time period of a simple pendulum. Then automatically there are 5 values. You can write 5 terms, t1 plus t2 plus t3 plus t4 plus t5 whole divided by the number of values are 5. Automatically the n is replaced by 5. Yes. Then substituting t1, t2, t3, t4, t5 value in this equation, all values are known. We know already all values are given. Then substituting t1, t2, t3, t4, t5 in this equation, therefore absolute error Tm is equal to t1 value is 2.63 plus t2 value is 2.56 plus t3 value is 2.42 plus t4 value is 2.71 plus t5 value is 2.80 whole divided by 5. ಈಗ ರೋನ್ ಸಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನ. ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರಾಗ. ಒಂದು ಸಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Tm is equal to 2.63 plus 2.56 plus 2.42 plus 2.71 plus 2.80. 2.80. Yes. ಹೇಳಿ ನಡೀತೈತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರಿ? 13.12. 13.12 divided by 5. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ divided by 5 ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Divided by 5.
2.6.
Yes.
2.624
second. Yes, that is the value. ಏನಿರೋದು Tm. Therefore Tm is equal to ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರಿ? 2.624 second. Yes. ಇದು absolute error. ಇದು absolute error. Yes, ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು. ಏನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ absolute error ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. Yes, second one mean absolute error. Mean absolute error ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? Delta Tm is equal to modulus of delta T1 plus modulus of delta T2 plus modulus of delta T3 plus modulus of delta T4 plus modulus of delta T5 whole divided by 5. Yes, first you can calculate delta T1, delta T2, delta 3T and delta T4, delta T5. Yes, what type of you can calculate? First delta T1. Delta T1 is equal to T1 minus Tm. This is a fixed value. Idu fixed ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Then that is equal to T1 is given. T1 is equal to how much? 2.63 minus 2.624. ಇದರ ಇದನ್ನ ಕಳೀರಿ. 2.63 minus 2.624. 2.63 minus 2.624 is equal to 0.006. Yes, very good. Second, ಇದು ಏನ್ರಿ? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ T1 ರೀ. ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ T1 ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ನು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ T2 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ. I think remove this problem. ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನ್ರಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ 1 by 1 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಸಾಲುದಿಲ್ಲ. T1 T2 T3 ಉಳಿಸಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗ T1 T2 T3 ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಸ್, ಈಗ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ T1 ಬಂತು ನಿಮ್ಗ. ದೆನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ T2. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ T2 is equal to okay. Next delta T2. You can calculate delta T2. Delta T2 is equal to, yes, what happened? T2 minus Tm. Yes, that is equal to T2 value is already we know. T2 value is 2.56 minus Tm value already we know 2.624. 2.56 minus 2.624. 0.064. I think minus. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ಲೋವರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅದರಿ. ಇದು ಲೋವರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅದ, ಇದು ಹೈಯರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅದ. ಮೈನಸ್ 0.064 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಎಸ್, ರೌಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತನ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್. T3 is equal to delta T3 is equal to T3 minus Tm. Yes, you can substitute in T3 value. T3 value is 2.42 minus Tm value same 2.624. Yes, then delta T3 value is minus 0.024 second. 204. 0.0204.
Yes.
204 second. Yes. Then delta T4 is equal to T4 minus Tm. Then that is equal to T4 value is 2.71 minus Tm value is same 2.624. Then delta T4 is equal to 0.086 second. ಎಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಎಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ delta t5 is equal to yes t5 minus tm, that is equal to t5 value is already we know 2.80 is the t5 value minus tm is fixed, that is a 2.624. Yes, tell me 2.80 minus 2.624, then delta t5 is equal to 0.176 second. Very good. ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂತು. ಇನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Therefore I think I will write in this side delta tm is equal to modulus of delta t1 value is 0.006 plus modulus of delta t2 minus is replaced by plus, why minus is replaced by plus, because this value is substituted in modulus. ಈ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ. ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ minus x is equal to plus x, modulus of minus 2 is equal to plus 2. Therefore the negative sign is automatically removed because this value delta 2 values are in modulus. Automatically this value becomes positive plus 0.064. Again this value is also plus 0.204 plus 0.086 plus 0.176 whole divided by 5. Yes, sum of all these values, 5 values divided by 5, then delta tm is equal to 0.536 second. Very good. ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೀನ್ ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಎರರ್ ಬಂತು. ಎಸ್, ಇನ್ನು ಎರಡು ಅದಾವ್ರಿ, one is relative error, another one is percentage error. First you can calculate the relative error, then relative error is equal to already we know the relative error is equal to yes, then third one simple, the relative error. We know already the formula of relative error. The relative error is equal to mean absolute error divided by mean error of a physical quantity, that is delta x is equal to delta tm divided by tm. Yes, already we know the value of delta tm. The value of delta tm is 0.536 whole divided by the tm value is tm already sum of all these values divided by tm value. Na tm value remove madidre tm value, the value of tm, yes, 2.62. Yes, simplify 0.536 divided by 2.62, then relative error delta x is equal to 0.2048. Yes, sufficient. Second, yes, then last one percentage error. This is the third one. Then fourth one percentage error. Then percentage error is equal to last one percentage error. What is the percentage error? The relative error into 100%. The relative error into 100%. Then percentage error is equal to relative error is delta x into 100%. Already we know the relative value of relative error is 0.20458 second. Substituting delta is equal to 0.20458 in this equation, then we can calculate percentage error. Then percentage error equal to 0.20458 into 100 percentage. You can remove 100. Automatically above value can be written as 20.458. Yes. Okay, thank you.